too. So Tim, stay there. We might come back to you actually about that. In fact, stay there, Tim, because we'll ask you the question. We've just heard that Mohamed Salah has announced that he will be Liverpool at the end of the season. If you can react to that immediately, I'll stay with you, Tim.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, really. I think they kept him for an extra season. He turned magnificent numbers last year. It was inevitable. They was under pressure to keep him, and I think they did. And now,
on today's edition of Anfield Uncovered, we're diving into the stunning Mohamed Salah contract twist that nobody saw coming, as Mohamed Salah reportedly edges closer to staying at Liverpool FC despite months of speculation surrounding his future, while Virgil van Dijk has now broken his silence with a comment that has Liverpool fans talking. Before we get into all the details, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to Anfield Uncovered, and turn on notifications so you never miss a Liverpool update. For the longest time, it genuinely felt like the Mohamed Salah era at Liverpool was coming to an end. Every week brought fresh rumours, links to Saudi Arabia, questions about his contract situation, reports suggesting this could be his final season at Anfield. And honestly, many Liverpool fans had already started emotionally preparing themselves for life without him. Because when a player of Salah's level keeps getting linked away from the club over and over again, eventually people begin to believe the exit is inevitable. But suddenly, everything appears to have changed. According to growing reports, Salah is now much closer to renewing his contract with Liverpool in what many are already calling one of the biggest U-turns in recent club history. And the reaction from fans has been explosive. Because this isn't just any player. This is Mohamed Salah, a man who transformed Liverpool back into one of Europe's most feared sides. Goals, assists, trophies, records. Season after season, he delivered when Liverpool needed him most. So hearing that he may actually stay? That changes everything. Now here's where the story gets even more interesting. Virgil van Dijk has now spoken publicly about Salah's situation, and his comments have only added fuel to the excitement surrounding the club. Reports suggest Van Dijk made it very clear how important Salah remains to this Liverpool side, not just because of what he does on the pitch, but because of his mentality, leadership, and influence inside the dressing room. And honestly, that says a lot. Because when someone like Van Dijk speaks, people listen. He understands exactly what elite standards look like, and if he's openly showing support for Salah staying at the club, then it tells you how valued the Egyptian forward still is behind the scenes. But perhaps the biggest thing here is what this means for Liverpool's future under Arne Slot. There's been so much talk about transition, a new era, a rebuild. But keeping Salah completely changes the dynamic. Instead of losing one of the club's biggest icons during a transition period, Liverpool could now be entering this next chapter with experience, leadership, and world-class quality still at the heart of the squad. And for the fans, that's massive. Because replacing Salah was never going to be easy. Not just the goals, but the fear he puts into defenders, the consistency, the moments of magic. Players like that don't come around often. Which is why these latest developments feel so significant. Now, of course, until everything is officially signed and confirmed, there will still be questions. There will still be speculation. But right now, the mood among Liverpool supporters has completely shifted. What once felt like goodbye is suddenly starting to feel like a new beginning. And if Salah really does stay, that could end up being one of Liverpool's biggest victories off the pitch in years. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to Anfield Uncovered.